morning, FSPA! In this episode, we're going to take a look at a student-led play,
learn about the band's trip to Carnegie Hall,
explore the correlation between cell phones and attention spans,
and recognize a record-breaking athlete.
I'm Annalise Holtz.
And I'm Mia Vanessa Prom.
And the legend starts right now. The Sickles Theater Department debuts its rendition of Mean Girls next week.
Though they face unexpected challenges, they're still prevailing. Erin will give you the details.
While most theater programs are run by an actual drama teacher, the Sickles Theater program has been student-directed since August. Though not having a teacher is hard, they're making it work with their awesome spring production of Mean Girls.
Suddenly finding out midway through the year that our teacher would be leaving and us not having one, so we didn't really know what to do. We were promised many directors and acting teachers after, but none could pull through.
We definitely did not think we were going to have a show or a program this year because we were promised Mamma Mia last year and then she left, so we were like, oh, okay, what are we going to do? So I was fully expecting to have no show.
With no teacher, student leadership had to step to another level. An example is Jackie, who not only plays a pivotal character on the stage, she's also in charge of choreographing the entire musical.
My position, other than director, is choreographer. So I choreograph all the dances and I give people the blocking and the places that they need to be for different dances and scenes. Learning how to lead them was like a combined effort. Me and the other two directors, we had to work together how we would fit what all that we need to do in our 3 days of rehearsal time.
While having students step up saved their program, it came with many challenges for their production.
There was just a lot of miscommunication between students and other students because since it wasn't just one director doing everything, we had 3 directors doing 3 different topics with 3 different days of teaching, and it just got really difficult.
Conflicting ideas, conflicting schedules, and everything just likes to fight against each other. But once things start, starts getting figured out, everything starts fitting together and we can work through the problems.
Theater is ready to show their hard work and prove many wrong.
I bet lots of people think that we aren't going to be able to do much because of our lack of a real director. But even though we are student-led, we have come a long way. We have figured out many problem-solving techniques, and we have worked together in a way that makes our program an unbelievable thing.
Through all their hard work with unordinary circumstances, they're still producing an unbelievable play. Reporting for The Legend, I'm Erin Chavanaugh.
Wow, we can't wait to see what the theater department has done.
Have you ever been to New York before?
I actually just got back and the experience was truly life-changing.
Anna Bullock will tell you more.
On March 29th, the Sickles High School Band took a once-in-a-lifetime trip to play on the world-famous stage of Carnegie Hall.
Mr. Griffiths and I have been to many great performances and heard a lot of wonderful professional musician performances, and we certainly thought that it was going to be incredible to be on the Carnegie Hall stage, but it exceeded our expectations.
There's a lot of the trip that's been fun and easy to describe, being in Times Square, how amazing and impressive that is, the view from the top of the rock. You know, that first note on stage at Carnegie Hall is actually the part that's been most difficult to describe because it was just that awesome.
However, to get to that moment, the band had to put in a lot of extra preparation.
I think in total we had about 4 rehearsals with everyone going to New York, and we had quite a long one, 5.5 hours, and then we had the rest were 3 hours, and then we also had some time and during classes where we were able to pull out some of that music and practice that.
Hard work that was put into this performance made it something truly unforgettable for students and band directors alike.
It wasn't an I made it moment, it was a we made it moment. Being there with over 110 of Sickles High School Griffins on stage, it was a hugely cumulative moment, I think, for all of us to get to experience that together.
Reporting for Sickles TV, I'm Anna Bullock.
Is it just me or am I on my phone way too much?
Me too. James has the story.
Stop and take a minute to look around a crowded room. How many people are on their phones? How many social interactions could you have if you set the device down? Many people don't realize the extent to which they use and rely on their phones every day. According to GoldenStepABA.com, teenagers have an average attention span of 8 seconds, similar to that of a goldfish. Why should attention spans be higher? It allows people to focus longer and complete tasks easier. It enables critical thinking and problem-solving skills, which are essential to success in the real world. When people think of the word addiction, they correlate it with drugs, alcohol, and maybe even gambling. But a study by Pew Research Center found that 50% of teenagers reported feeling addicted to their mobile devices, which stimulate cheap dopamine, a chemical associated with pleasure and reward and other feel-good chemicals in the brain.
Do you have TikTok?
Yes, I do have TikTok.
Yes, I have TikTok.
Yes, I do have TikTok.
Yes, I do have TikTok.
Yeah, I have TikTok.
Yeah, of course, everyone has TikTok.
For example, TikTok, with over 1 billion active monthly users, uses short-form content for users to infinitely scroll entertaining videos to keep users coming back for more and more engagement. The constant flow of new and entertaining content overstimulates the brain, and rather than seeking out reward and pleasure from achieving goals, it's done in a cheap, meaningless way. Rather than endlessly scrolling to avoid interaction, people can get up and exercise to improve focus and concentration and take back control of their life. Reporting for The Legend, I'm Jimmy.
Trey Zankara has been a star player with unbelievable skill.
Who knew we could have a future Olympian from our school?
I will explain further.
Here at Sickles High School, one name has been making waves in the world of javelin throwing. Trey, a sophomore with an unbelievable drive, has shattered records and proven that age is just a number. This young athlete's unbelievable journey has been making a mark in school history.
When I realized I was the best sophomore in the county, I felt a sense of accomplishment. I heard the first two numbers, which are 39, and then I heard, I knew the record was 39.18, and my previous was 39.17, so it was really, really close. And then I heard 39.6. And I just flipped.
I'm super proud of him. He's worked hard. As I said, he's put a lot of extra time and dedication to try to get it. He saw, but once he started throwing javelin, he would sit out here after practice for 2 extra hours and just practice.
Coach Jones has sculpted Trey's athletic prowess and has shared insight to how his passion has created relentless dedication.
He broke the record earlier this year and has continued to work to move that forward. I told him now that he's broken the record as a sophomore, his goal is to make it in the next 2 years so far that no one can actually catch up to him. So that's our goal for him.
As long as I beat myself and make that record, the school record, untouchable, that's all I really want.
This young athlete is a reminder that greatness can come at any age. Trey's unbelievable achievements has set a new standard for excellence and an inspiration to dream big here at Sickles High School. Reporting for The Legend, I'm Mia Vanessa Prom.
Thanks for watching.
Remember to check us out at sicklestv.com.
Follow us on Instagram and YouTube at Sickles TV.
And as always, have a great day.
And make good choices.